Students, I'm going to write a brain buster on the board. If you could solve this problem, I'll be extremely impressed. Okay. All right. Millions, billions. All right, so we're at the trillions place. 1,012,496,212 to the 0th power. Go. Could you get it? I can do it immediately. And in about 10 seconds, you will too. The answer is 1. Because every single number raised to the 0th power is 1. Let's look at a different one. A to the 0th power. Well, that's unfair. We don't even know what A is. A is a variable. A is an unknown quantity. But it doesn't matter what A is. A is just a number. And any number raised to the 0th power, you've got it, is 1. Now this is pretty helpful information for us because in the future, things might be raised to the 0th power, and we can make our lives much, much easier if we just eliminate it, reduce it to the number 1. Let's look at a different problem. Well, I know 2 squared is 4, but this is 2 to the negative 2nd power. So the answer is not 4. I'll tell you what the answer is, and I'll see if you can figure it out. The answer is 1/4. See if you can determine what happened. When you have a negative exponent, the number's so sad. I've got this negative exponent right here, right next to my head, and it's just making me so sad. I wish I could just move. I wish I could go away. Well, in this case, as the sympathetic person that you are, you need to help this number become happy again. 2 to the negative 2nd power is unhappy because it has a negative exponent. So what you do is you move it to the other side of the division bar. As we've learned, all numbers are sort of like that number divided by 1. 5 is the same thing as 5 divided by 1. 2 to the negative 2nd power is the same thing as 2 to the negative 2nd power divided by 1. If we want to make 2 happy again, we need to take it and move it to the other side of the division bar. So now we would have 1 over 2 squared. And 2 squared is 4. Excellent. Let's put everything that we've learned together. Let's do a problem. Well, this looks sufficiently complex. A to the 0th. Ooh, we've already had that problem before. Anything to the 0th power is 1. So we can eliminate this to create 1. So it's just 1 times 4 to the negative 3rd b squared. Well, what else do we notice? This is all like as if it were divided by 1, because all numbers are themselves divided by 1. We want to make 4 to the negative 3rd happy again. And in order to become happy, 4 to the negative third has to move to the other side of the division sign. So 4 to the negative third moves downstairs. And b squared, well, b squared's a happy b. It has a positive exponent, so it just stays put. 1 times b squared is just b squared. And then 4 is now happy because it moved to the other side of the division bar. So b squared divided by 4 cubed. 4 cubed? Let's think about that. That's 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 4, 64. So this simplified answer is b squared over 64. To summarize, when you have numbers raised or variables raised to the 0th or negative powers, you need to simplify them. Anything to the 0th power is 1. Anything with a negative exponent can be made happy by going to the other side of the division bar. So for example, if it were on the denominator and it had a negative exponent, you'd need to move it to the numerator. And in another example, if you had something that was raised to a negative power on the numerator, like up here, you move it to the denominator, and then it becomes happy again, and the exponent is positive. Thank you, and have a great day.